Good morning. Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you very much for the organizing committee. I would like to say that my explanation based on the qualitative approach. So maybe this is not so interested with the policy and management, but it would be useful for us to explore is that qualitative approach can make this policy can work or not. With these pictures, the interesting part is the lower in the corner in the left. It is happening in Indonesia. After the Reformation age, many people ask about the openness, transparency, and until now we do not have state secret. And we do not have something like a filtering or national proxy for internet. Internet grow up from the community. Government do not invest anything. So no control from the government to internet. Next slide, please. Constitutional right and ICT. Regarding the development based on the qualitative approach, we should make consistent in the values. And in our constitution, which had already amended 4 times after the Reformation age, there is at least 4 liabilities. Privacy is right, but security is liability. From 4, there are 2 liabilities. The first liability, to appreciate the human rights of others. The second one is to do related to the national security. Do not saying only rights. After that, we will make legislation product and a legislation product compared to the other countries also. And usually in the constitution, we make a balance between individual rights and public interest. The most interesting, if you would like to say about the public interest, not public by themselves saying anything, but actually special interest group talking in the name of public interest. So even government, NGO, or myself, if I would like to say I pronounce the public interest, it means I'm playing the public trust doctrine. It means I should bear liability or moral that I talk this in the name of the public interest indeed. But actually there is conflict of interest between the society. So it is not easy in the multi-stakeholders that we now doing in Indonesia in order to make law making and regulation policy. Every draft should go to the public first and wait for the public participations. And in practice, not many parties also implement active participations. So once we give this period, unfortunately not effective 100%. But in the legislation product and cases, I should say that we should make clearly state the purpose of the law, and then we should put the legal principles in the beginning of the law, at least in the article 2 after definitions. And then every drafter should make harmonization before draft and synchronization with other existing law. And then they give a public participation period and to public tests, waiting for the public comment. Next slide, please. Article 17 sometimes have been forgotten by our media people. It happens in Indonesia. If I talk about privacy, not many people like that. Because media people give the interception result much. It is funny that before the court order, the interception result of the corruption agency can go to the public. And they can play in the case of constitutional review. I would be ashamed with this development because for some part, Indonesia had already good in the freedom of expression, but we do not pay attention for the security and national security. And look at to the Article 17, privacy, family, home, correspondence, not all to unlawful attack of his honor and reputation. Honor and reputation now have been forgotten for the media. Let's take a look to the next slide. I refer to the Canada government's website, talking about the personal security, national security, international security. I have a question to the floor. What do you mean by cyber security? Is that means if I use national security, it means I protect the national interest. So can we say it's cyberspace interest? So we use cyber security? Or maybe we just protect the global common interest to have connectivity instead of the global common good. Because every information exchanged in the internet do not guarantee that is public information. That might be personal information. Back referring to the ethics, the first priority is privacy, the second is accuracy. What is the big data if there is no accurate on there? Or at least garbage in, garbage out, and the big data tends to make something bad for the society and the people. May I know how much time that I have? 20 minutes or 25 minutes? 20 minutes, okay. Next slide, please. There is an article from Richard Wright, Principle of Justice, Notre Dame Law Review in 2000s. And this diagram equal freedom, it means external and internal. There is a liability for security and appreciate the other human rights. So who should bear the risk? If you're doing action and after that there is a reaction from the victim. Positive freedom, it means distributive justice. And it seems like your right to have a water. But to have information only for the public information, but not for the private information. And in interactive justice, if I doing something and there is a reaction of a side to my actions, it would be interesting to explore to what extent the limited liabilities, to what extent the responsibility of the someone who create the risk. Let's move to the next slide, please. From this side, regarding to the internal future, to be aware, to appreciate someone's rights, that might be our liability. There is a provision ex ante liability, administrative legislation, standards and regulation, good governance principles. And then for the after risk, there are some provision ex post liability. Previously, corrective justice only talking about how to solve the tort law by using the principles negligence, not strict liability. But in order to prevent someone delivered to the public with the fraud or with the bad intent, we should pay attention for the punitive damage. It means like penalty. So in the future, maybe try that we will use strict liability rather than only liability based on fault. All I mean with this slide, Maybe we remember about justice, one of the justice from the US, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Frank Easterbrook. He said that multidisciplinary dilettantes. What does it mean? Might be, if we refer to the basic principles, we can optimizing the law of the properties and the law of the contracts. Otherwise, if you use the same, what you call the new development need a new regulations. That might be at that time we can say this is a new discipline. Let's take a look for the risk itself. If I compare between the conventional telecommunication, which had already developed since the beginning as secured connection, because recipient and originator should be liable, and we can find who is the subject to have liability for the numbers. But for the internet packet switching, it's quite different. Maybe I just like saying like this for the packet switchings, so we can sense there is a big difference in the normative. This is, let's say this is a postcard. If you use telecommunication, you send your message to dedicated professionals, and then you send that only in one copy. But for the packet switching, I have a postcard, everybody can read that, and I make more than one copy to any route that I designated to send to the others. It means, since the beginning, it is not secure connection. So in the future, of course, the security is expensive industry. If we would like to make the internet become safe and properly to have a transaction. So, who will bear the risk then? Cyber connection, it means computer to computer transmit the code, and is that clear, the code, or hiding something, and then collect in the destinations, and we could say this as properties, but we do not know the clear information about that. So I assume that for this diagram, everybody who creates the risk to the other should bear the risk and take the responsibilities, and they should be liable for that. So that's why trustworthy and authenticity might be under big or hot discussion in the future. Let's take a look to the next slide, please. Privacy, in my opinion, privacy more than protection to the data personal. We refer to the article 26 in our law of EIT. Together with my presentation, please, you can see in the attachment, Article 15, Law of EIT, in your hard copy. Every provider shall deliver the electronic system in a reliable, secure, and be responsible for the operation of the electronic system working properly. It means we implement the presumed liability. Almost impossible, customer can prove that the instruction not working properly or something hidden interest on there. Privacy in narrow definition, only for the internal scope. Intrusion, invasion. How to make secure from the intrusion, invasion, or interference. But in the broad definition, it means everything will make uncomfortable to you could be classified as the privacy infringement. Let's take a look to our consumer protection, Article 4, in my attachment. There is, the first point is right to comfort, security, and safety in the consumption of goods and services. So security in this context is the lowest level, the comfortable is mean the high level. Intrusion and exposure would be big debate if we say that can someone misuse or abuse the anonymity to make attack to someone's privacy. There is low expectation to privacy and there is higher expectation to privacy. I would like to explore this in the next two slides. But I would like to say that privacy and security previously always in the opposite side. But for the individuals, privacy, there's nothing if we do not have certainty about the security. Security is the process. Safety is the result of the process. We have some article in our law of EIT, Article 26, 15, and 32 that might be used to have security for the privacy. Next slide, please. Difference paradigm from US and EU. Basically, if we pay attention only to the personal information as a noun, as a property, I can say this is an objective approach. If I refer to the US perspective, privacy is more than that, and because of what? Expectation to privacy is the principles. Reasonable expectation to privacy protected by the Constitution. And then US prefer to have self-regulatory, but European Union prefer to have a government role. With the libertarian perspective, US prefer to have option-out policy, and the European Union option-in policy. Legitimate interest for marketing may be preferred to use option-out rather than option-in. But I just remind that OECD versus APEC should be the harmonization of the extreme perspective. And Indonesia make a hybrid in this perspective. In our law, basically in normative we follow the European Union principles, OECD guiding principles, and APEC privacy framework. But in the implementation, we follow the recommendation of APEC pathfinders. We use professional independence or accountability agent to certify for the trustworthiness of the e-system. And then, if there is something that happened, everybody can make a class actions instead of the government also can implement the criminal provisions. Let's take a look to the other. Okay, next, please. In Indonesia, we do not have convergence agencies such as Federal Communication Commission in US, Korean Communication also. In Indonesia, still in linear. All of this, most powerful is press council. So they can make mistakes or mislead the public about the privacy. And after in our press regulation, there is no license for making this business. And also for law of EIT, there is no license requirement. So it means the government just play the minimalist role. Government just make a list for the trustworthiness list. If voluntary accreditation, it means the players ask the government to make a trust certification. Okay, I've just jumped to notes. Okay, the conclusions, please. Cloud computing and big data should pay attention to the owner's right, not to the holder of the data, and also national security principles. Government do not have immunity in their liabilities to the public in delivering public services. We have this in our law. Privacy and security should be manifested in national e-authentication framework. So I missed this slide, so we can talk in the discussions. And we implement certifying privacy mark by independent professionals. Thank you very much. Sorry if I exceed the time. Thank you.